Welcome back, survivors. Here we are back in PixArk, and I wanted to show you guys the progress we made. I hit level 20 just a little while ago, and when I hit level 20 I was able to tame a parasaur. Actually, I think I was able to do that at level 15. I just found them once I hit level 20. But I was also able to tame a carnivores, and I know that you had to be level 20 for that. It's a pretty low level one, but it was hanging out right out here in front of the base, so I figured why not, let's tame it, right? So we got ourselves a carnivores, got a couple of thiomas, the hogs there, the pigs. I do like that you can ride these and shoot at the same time, so these are nice for that, for hunting and stuff. You cannot do that with the, oh yeah, you can. Okay, you can do it with the parasaur as well. Awesome. He has gained a level up. This is a pretty decent one. I use him to go around and gather berries and stuff. Seems to work pretty well for that. But the main thing I wanted to show you guys today is what kind of work I've been doing around the base. I put a little feeding trough to keep these keep my animals fed, and started a compost bin to start making fertilizer. It takes a really long time to make fertilizer, but you throw any animal feces you find and thatch in there, and you can create fertilizer. We're going to need that once we get a garden going, and to get animal feces, you just kind of have to wait for them to drop it. The hogs are really good about dropping it quickly. There's some right there, as a matter of fact. That's a little bitty one, but we'll pick it up. Small one, that's probably that little dodo walking around here. The hogs seem to drop it pretty regularly, so they like to eat a lot. Those are good for that specific reason. Let's see, transfer some over. Oh, it's full right now. Okay, well, we'll come back and check on that a little bit later. Also, I put a ladder on the house, on the side of the door. I guess I actually showed that already by mistake. I meant to wait a bit and present it. But anyways, put a fencing around the roof here so I can't fall off the edge. Put a couple of torches up here so we can see the place at night, and it looks cool from afar. And when I hit level 20, I was also able to make a preserving bin, and I went ahead and put that on the roof for no reason other than to save some space downstairs. It seems you can store your meat and stuff and eggs in it, and turn it on. You need firestone powder or spark powder. You need to put that in there as a fuel source, and that keeps your meat and eggs or whatever you put in here from spoiling as quickly. You can put berries in there as well. I just like to use it to keep my meat and eggs and things like that from spoiling. We're going to use those eggs to make kibble later, because none of those eggs are fertilized. We'll get into some fertilizing eggs a bit later and how to breed your dinos. But for now, I think that's everything I've done here. Oh, I made a table. Yeah. Yeah, I've been making more narcotic powder. I keep wanting to call it narcotics. It's not technically not called that in this game. Sleepy potions. So I've got about 40 of those. I'm going to try and build up a nice big batch of those. Let me turn off my torches now. The sun's coming up. Build up a nice batch of those sleepy potions so we can go and tame a few carnivores, because we're going to need those for the carnivores. The herbivores, the plant eaters, are easy. You can just walk up and passive tame them. But for the carnivores, you're going to need to knock them out to be able to tame them. Let's see. We got a nice view up here of the area. I'm trying to think. I found the parasaurs are to the east there, just over that little mountain hill, that little hill right there with the trees on top. They're in that valley right behind there. Several of them. I tamed the highest level one that I saw over there at the time. The thiomas are everywhere to find to tame those. There are some raptors back there. Still don't feel like I'm quite strong enough to fight those. I have fought like a level 16 one, and it still just beats me down in no time. But one of the other things we're able to do, and once we hit level 20, is start to get into metallurgy. We can make ourselves a smelter. Requires fuel to use, can be used to refine resources. So we're going to learn that. And it's going to allow us to make ingots. Copper, iron, silver, gold. Allow us to make glass and gasoline. We'll be refining petroleum, I guess. A pteranodon saddle is another thing we can make, so we should learn that. And let's see, is there anything else that seems interesting? Oh, I didn't even realize that. We can make bamboo. A western. These are more decorative style things here. Nothing that really appeals to me right off the top. Storage box looks a little different. Not gonna bother with any of that, but we do need to get our smelter going, so let's see, what does it take to craft that? Just takes stone, rock. Okay, cool. So craft us up one of those. I may make 2, but for now 1 should be fine. Let me see, where is that? Put it in my hotbar. You know what, I'm just gonna put it up here on the roof as well for now. I think it'll be, well, I don't know. It's kind of one of those things that would probably look better on the ground, like that compost bin. But for now, I'm just gonna put it up here. Let's see if we can rotate it to a way that it looks like it's facing in the right direction. See, it doesn't want to place correctly here. Oh, there we go. There we go. You sometimes have to move the mouse instead of walking around. It gets weird if you're walking. You just move your mouse and it'll place correctly. Let's place it over here in the corner. I think that looks good. Alright, got a smelter. Now, I'm assuming we're going to need some sort of fuel source. Wood, thatch, or coal to run. Okay. I got a bunch of wood. We'll throw that in there. You can use it to refine stones into metal ingots. So, we got up some copper, right? Did I put that into storage? I think I did. It'll be downstairs then. Just hop off the roof. Grab the copper ore that we found. Go put that into our furnace and get it going, or smelter, I guess I should say. Oh, you don't actually put it in there, huh? Just light the fire, you have to have it in your inventory, and then start crafting it. Okay, that's cool, so you don't actually have to put it in there. Alright, cool, that's going to take a little while. We're going to get some copper ingots. I wonder what we can craft with copper ingots. Let's see. We need to hit level 24. We can make a copper axe and a copper pickaxe. 25, we can get a copper sword, leggings, breastplate, boots, gloves, helmet. Sweet. Oh, we can also make copper gate, copper spear. Ah, haha. Okay, cool. So that'll be the next thing we go after into the copper. We'll get that. I was curious what this magic skill set is here. What does this mean? A portal. Use this to teleport to the museum, which contains information about the world's ecology and can help you learn about this world. Cool. A magic sleepy arrow causes target to fall asleep. The better your weapon, the stronger the sleep effect. Only effective against magic creatures. Does not affect normal creatures or bosses. Ah, magic creatures. So I wonder if that's things like those mushrooms that came to life when we got near it and poked it with our spear. Things like that. Maybe we can put those to sleep. I don't know. Would we want to tame a mushroom? That would be kind of weird. Let's see. Primitive skills. Anything new we learned here? Let me scroll down a bit. We should probably make ourselves a fishing rod. That'd be kind of cool. Go fishing. I haven't explored that at all. A workbench. Place materials along with blueprints in this to create advanced forged items. We're probably going to need that to make our copper stuff. So let's go ahead and make that. We can make. It allows us to make a raptor claw. Oh, cool. A blind arrow, which blinds and causes bleeding. A doed hammer, made from the tail of a doedicurus. Cool. I haven't seen those yet. We'll have to go out and find a doed. It'd be a good thing to tame. Turtle shell shield, made of tortoises, can be good defense against physical damage. Maybe that's what we need against raptors. Use that with a sword or a spear? Okay, cool. So let's make this workbench then. Where is it at? Workbench. I need clay to make that. Okay, Is this stuff done already? Oh, that was fast. Alright, cool. We've got 24 copper ingots. I'll come back and grab those in a bit. I don't want to... Oh, look at this. We're getting like a dust storm? A sandstorm? Too cool. I like the weather effects in this. That's a really nice touch. Let's go find us some clay. There is some over here. Not too far from the base, actually. It's in this direction. Yeah, here it is, the red stuff. This should be clay right here. Yeah. Just gather a bit of this. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Bunny. Alright, and now craft that workbench. There we go. And I would probably place that upstairs for now. I got some sort of effect going on because of this wind. I see that down at the bottom. There's some sort of status of it. Oh, I run faster if I'm going in the direction of the wind, or I run slower if I'm going against the wind. How about that? That is super neat. That's a nice touch. That is a really nice touch. Let's go upstairs. I probably shouldn't be putting crafting stations and things like that on the roof. This is just single player right now, so just for this, we're gonna place it on the roof. I wouldn't normally do that in a multiplayer because someone could easily just walk up and take anything out of it, probably. So what can we craft? Armor, flame, feather, costume. Not interested. I do want the turtle shield, though. How do we craft that with a turtle shell? Craft it. Heck yeah. I will take that. How about weapons? Anything we can make? A raptor claw, which we need a raptor claw to make, and a doed hammer. Okay. Alright, well, we don't have that stuff yet. Let me see how this shield works for now. Ah, there it is. Okay, you gotta put it in your offhand right there. Sweet, now we've got a shield. Oh, look at that, cool. Now, can we hold a weapon while we're doing that? Oh, yeah, what about the spear? Ah, the spear's two-hand, I was afraid of that. So we're gonna need to find ourselves a shield, a sword. I need to make a sword. Let's see, craft that. Level 25 for the copper sword. So we gotta wait a couple more levels. Well, actually, we're 23? Yeah, 2 more levels. Okay, we'll come back and get that once we get that level up, and then maybe we can hunt some raptors or something a little bit easier that way. Oh my goodness, you can tame the fireflies flying around at night. How cool is that? You just basically walk up to them and feed them a mayho berry. You can pick it up and you can carry it with you. Oh, that'd be nice for like going exploring caves and stuff. Going underground, you have a nice little light. Speaking of going underground, check out what I discovered behind my base. I was clearing this area out, making it nice and flat for whenever I want to expand again. And what's that in the water? Swimming around on there. A rabbit. Oh, he's in the water. Okay, that is a weird looking fish. So I was digging down here, kept hitting copper ore, and kept going down and down. I'm going to try and make a little mine shaft out of this, I think. See what we discover, anything, if there's anything down here. If not, I can just cover it back up, but that'd be kind of cool. Get down here, maybe we can find some more some iron or other materials like that. Explore underground a bit. I hit some coal. A little pocket of coal. Maybe we can use that to burn in our furnace or smelter. Maybe we can find some other materials down here if we keep digging. Ah, here we go. I found something new. So I just followed the coal. I kept digging down and didn't find anything. So I decided to come back and try the coal and see if it was kind of like 7 Days to Die. It's also a voxel game. And I know if you find a pocket of some ore, keep following it, you'll find other ores. So it seems to be the case here. I am not sure what that is, but I don't seem to be doing any damage to it. It's like gold or something is kind of what it looks like. I may need to upgrade my pickaxe before I can harvest that. Huh. Alright, well, cool, we've discovered that. Let's get back up to the surface then. We spent pretty much all night down here. We should be able to get back up here and continue our work upstairs. Cool, cool. We were able to knock out our first creature here. We knocked out a pteranodon. I made myself some sleepy arrows with mayho berries and just regular arrows. I mean, not mayho berries, but narco berries and arrows. And so I've got one bow with my sleepy arrows. You can tell they're green. And then one bow with my standard arrows. Just so it just makes it a little bit easier so I don't have to switch them up every time I want to try and do something. So we knocked out this pteranodon. We're going to try and tame this guy. Put some raw meat on his inventory, and hopefully he will eat that. I hope I don't need to go find fish meat or anything like that, but let me go get some of my sleepy potions and come back just to make sure he stays asleep. I don't want to lose him. He's actually pretty good. He's level 40. The highest level one I've seen around here so far. Luckily, it only took one shot with that sleepy arrow to knock him out, too. So, let me see. I should have a few sleepy potions in here just to make sure he stays asleep so he can tame him before he wakes up, I guess I should say. Alright, I've got 40 sleepy potions. That should be plenty. Let's go back over here and check on this guy. See how long it's going to tame, too. I'm curious to see what kind of times it takes, because from what I understand, it doesn't take nearly as long to tame creatures as it does in the standard in Ark. Alright, he just took his first bite, so yeah, this guy's gonna take maybe probably 6 or 7 bites to tame, so there's probably a better food to use. He may like fish meat better, but I don't have any fish meat. I haven't really explored the ocean because I keep getting killed every time I go down there. So I was kind of going to wait until I could get like a copper spear to go exploring more. This guy may help us get around a little bit better. Speaking of, can we get a saddle for him? Carbonemus, Triceratops Raptor. Oh man, I can't make a saddle for him yet. Let me just try searching for Pteranodon. There's got to be a way to make a saddle with him. Ah, there it is. It's under metallurgy, so we're going to need some sort of... What does it take to make that? It looks like just wood and leather. Okay, cool. Awesome, so we can make that when he wakes up. May have to go find some leather first. Probably don't have all that much. I'll just kill a few things while we're waiting on him to tame, and we can start flying. Alright, so this one is getting... It's about halfway through with taming, but it's a little less than half of its unconscious meter is coming back. So it's going to wake up before it finished taming. So what we need to do is feed it a sleepy potion. I just took one out of my stack, put it in its inventory, and we're going to click on Remote Use Item. And see if that's enough to keep it asleep. It should bring its unconscious meter back up, keep it asleep for longer. I think that's probably going to be enough. I'll come back and check on it again to see if we need another one, but it's just to be sure. I certainly don't want to wake up and lose the tame on it, but it's getting really close. That may be enough. While I was standing here waiting for this one, I saw another one right here, a level 44. So it's ever so slightly higher level than this one. They are both males, unfortunately, so I can't breed them. But maybe we'll find a good female hanging out around here while we're waiting. Maybe we can get a bunch of them going. Get ourselves a nice little breeding stack of pteranodons going. And I don't know, I have to make a little pen for them or somewhere to keep them. Let me keep them on the roof for now. That may be pretty cool. So yeah, I go to put another sleepy potion on this guy because he's going to run into the same issue as the first one. We're just going to tame these two guys and see what happens when they wake up. One more bite. One more bite. One more bite. Come on, take that last bite, buddy. You are done taming. Just like one little bite. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Probably taken about 10 minutes or so to tame him. The other one is done. I've already put a saddle on him and walked him over here. This one is almost done. I went ahead and made a second saddle because pteranodons can be kind of annoying if they're following you and you don't have any way to get them down out of the sky. So went ahead and put a saddle on that one and made a second one for this one. That one's going to be my backup pteranodon right there, just in case this one dies. There we go. And we call this one Blue Skies. It helps if I don't have my caps lock on. There we go. Throw a saddle on this guy here. And here we are, guys. We are flying! Let's go! Oh, how cool! Oh man, you get a really, really nice view from up here. I'm curious, we can fly to this blue obelisk now. How much stamina does this guy have? Okay, he seems to have pretty good stamina, so if they run out of stamina while you're flying, I think if it's anything like Ark, they will just land on you. You could just land in a pretty bad spot. What is this up here? Alright, land, buddy. There we go. Let me get on the other one and land him too. There we go. Tribute terminal. Okay, so it's like Ark. You can, if it works in the same way, I'm assuming it does, you can find artifacts and things in the game and bring them to the tribute here and offer them as tribute to summon bosses or go to fight the bosses. That's the way it works in Ark. Hang on, buddy. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Hold up. Oh, crap. Another thing, I want to set these guys, cycle their aggression to passive. To do that, you just walk up to them. Instead of riding it, you hold the E button and you get all of its, all the options. You can change its follow distance and its attack range, and you can enable it to wander, disable all that stuff. But I want it to be passive because I don't want these guys to get into a fight because, well, they're not very good at fighting. So let's bring these guys back to the base. Come on there. I'll just ride the backup one for now. I like the third-person camera a little bit better for this. You can see a lot better with that. Wow. What is this over here? The giant clay. All that is should be clay, I think. Ooh. Is that copper in there too? We might have to make some mining trips over here. Let's see what this stuff is. Now, this is that gold stuff we can't hammer yet. Speaking of, I think we gained a level. We can make ourselves, yes, the copper axe. Let's learn that. And the copper pickaxe. Let's learn that too. Oh, you know what? I just noticed we hit level 25 while I was taming those guys. I could actually learn the copper sword as well. Sweet! Copper leggings, might as well. Copper breastplate. And boots. And gloves. And the helmet. Awesome, we got them all. Now we just got to get enough copper to be able to make this stuff. Alright, here we go, our copper pickaxe. We can make that, and let's go ahead and make our copper axe as well. Upgrade our tools here. I'll take that one, and that one. Go ahead and place those in my hotbar here. Copper pickaxe. Now let's see if we can, if we have any better luck with this copper pickaxe. Breaking up this gold stuff down below. Let's see, I'll just follow this tunnel down. I kind of remember where it was. Should be just here to the left. Here we go. Alright, let's see if we got a better tool. Ah, now we can break this stuff. And it's sulfur. Okay. Huh, I wonder what we can make with sulfur. Not very much of it, but hey. So we should be able to dig through this rock much faster now. Oh yeah, that's cool. Much, much faster. Cool, cool. Alright, well, I'll only keep digging for a while then. Ah, I've gotten into some good stuff down here. Flint, silver. I've gotten more sulfur. I've gotten... oh, my inventory is too heavy to jump. I'm not going to be able to get back out of here. I hit some stuff that I cannot break. I don't know what that is right there. It kind of looks like a diamond, maybe? What was this one? Quartz. Yeah, I got a bunch of quartz. So we got a bunch of new stuff and some iron. I think that one right there is iron. So, yeah, we found a bunch of cool stuff. I can't get out of here. My inventory is too heavy to jump. I'm going to have to sort my inventory a bit, maybe drop some stuff that I don't need. That is going to wrap up this episode, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel for more PixArk content. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, guys. Post me any comments or questions down below. Hey, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.